A truly beautiful work of art will immerse you into another world. It is here that video games tend to stand out even without my fanatical raving, and that's because of immersion. Hot word, I know. Every gamer worth their salt loves to talk or make videos about immersion, which is funny because to us non-gamers, immersion looks like this. Graphics, lore, mechanics, almost every aspect of a video game contributes to immersing the player into another world. A world with rules and challenges. It really is something. But despite all my fanboying, immersion is not exclusive to video games alone. We can become immersed in a good book, a stunning movie. Really, every art medium contains some sort of immersion. So where's the philosophy? Well, what can video games do about immersion that goes beyond all other art mediums? Easy. Video games place you literally into a different world. Boom. You are now immersed out of necessity to understand this new world, to survive, but not to thrive. To thrive, we go meta. We recognize the world as a game, and we use the mechanics therein to gain the advantage. And, well, isn't that bad? Do we have to play along with the game to be immersed? Pretend it's not a game like I would every other medium? What can video games do differently? So let's talk shop. Let's talk about Monster Hunter Rise, a game from the Monster Hunter series where you, the player, you guessed it, hunt monsters. And by monsters, I really mean beasts, creatures, and even dragons. And by hunt, I really mean beat to death or submission with an oversized sword, or a lance, or hammer, or a bowgun, or a tuba. The game is fight things that are bigger and stronger than you at its most refined. It's also not the latest in the Monster Hunter series, but for our purposes, it'll suit just fine. But where's the philosophy? I know, bear with me, we're getting there. I just needed to drive home the point that this is a video game revolving around fighting monsters, aka combat. And for many video games, combat is the game, the point of immersion which many of us love. And so you ask, why Monster Hunter Rise specifically? A couple of reasons. Back in the day, fighting big things often resulted in a scripted sequence of events. You press a button and the character does some elaborate, pre-planned attack. What distinguished Monster Hunter was its freedom. There was no scripted sequence, it was you, your weapon, and the monster. This changes everything. The player is now fully immersed in the game because their actions in-game are a direct correlation to their actions in reality. Freedom means you are in the world. Again, why Monster Hunter Rise? This concept is quite popular nowadays in RPGs, JRPGs, and Soulsborne games. Before I get into it, a word on size. All the monsters you fight are big, not always huge, but at least bigger than you, and each one is distinguishable from the next, well, mostly. My point is variety in numbers. There are a lot of monsters, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, and all of which serve to bolster the player's freedom as well as what I'm about to talk about next. In all other games I've played, this level of freedom feels bastardized or lessened because the target of your actions simply does not react. At best, striking your opponent possibly allows for a brief stagger in which a, quote, backstab animation can be played. At worst, your opponent does nothing but squirt out a little blood. And please, I hope your reaction to this is good in the realization that yes, there is a better way to design fighting. In Monster Hunter Rise, you can stagger, flinch, knock down, tie down, stun, crash, blind, deafen, tear wings, break horns, declaw, dismember, poison, paralyze, put to sleep, explode, burn, chill, hydrate, electrify, lure, bait, pitfall, shock, entrap, tranquilize, mount, ride, battle, redirect, empower, and enrage the monsters you fight, all mid-fight and all at the player's discretion. The monster reacts to your freedom. The world changes because you are in it. And other video games hold this power as well. The power to immerse you into a new world full of beautiful art and let that world change because of your actions. And now we see the philosophy. No other artistic medium can afford to have the observer become part of the art while simultaneously immersing themselves into the art itself and allowing them their full freedom and causing the art to react to said freedom and still be beautiful. Monster Hunter Rise is not only a model for combat systems, but a perfect example of the potential for video games to go beyond immersion and create both personalized and beautiful art. You exist in this new world because you can change it. That's immersion. No more pretending, no more imagining, because you are there confronting the monster yourself. No written scripts, no watching someone else, but your own actions creating monster reactions inside a new world of hunting monsters. Immersion perfected through freedom and reactability. Oh, and before I sign off, how about a little mini philosophy to wrap things up? How do we hunt gods of nature? Eat their flesh, wear their skin, wield their limbs, and challenge their ego. A quick footnote too. I know why games aren't built with both freedom and reactability, because it's hard. It takes time and hard work to program so many different possibilities, so a special shout out to all those game developers who provide as much freedom as possible to their players. It's not easy.